something valid.
Yeah.
Relevancy. But you can't hear it, but it's a tone.
Mm-hmm.
They send monkeys up into space.
So, what's your name, Doc?
Reynaldo, sir.
Reynaldo, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, my name's Daniel. We're talking a little bit about my YouTube channel. How old are you, man?
I am 38.
38?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dog. So, are you homeless right now?
Yes, this one time I am.
Okay.
I applied for housing. I've been waiting for a while now.
Yeah.
Reapplying. It's different. So, growing up, I didn't live in one place. I moved from place to place, and I'm not really familiar with well, one point in time I did have like a home, and I did have a place to live.
Yeah.
And it was kind of normality. From what I know, because I was in foster homes, group homes, and things like that, and so.
All right, man. Yeah, sorry about that. So, and how long you been out here on the streets?
Well, off and on, since I was a kid.
Okay.
When I was younger, I thought it was normality to be on the streets. I would run around and have fun and be up until like 2 or 3 in the morning when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. And I had older friends. I wanted to be a big kid, I said to myself. But then, like I said, they say we become a product of our environment. Though we're not like objects, we're not a product, we are living beings. Though living, we think we are living when reality we're not really alive. We're just roaming around. But some of us, we're not just roaming, we are one with God. We have relevancy, we know this. And though some of us know that how we are living is not truly living or being. Some people see it that way, and some people have an understanding that God has a plan for them. God has a way, and there's human beings that think that people like to be homeless and think that they want to be out here, and this is it. It's not. For some people, the reality is it's true. It's sad. It is, but you need to have an understanding that there's a way, there's a truth, and there's a light, and with that being ever so, there's hope, and there's going to be
Always hope. Always hope.
Hope, faith, knowing that there are people that care and understand that. There's some people that didn't have that lifestyle of actually like having a family or having those kind of things. I didn't have those kind of things. No, it doesn't make it right for me to be out here, but like me being out here, me understanding addiction and the way people live and why, I feel like I was groomed for this, and I don't like it, but I know that I'm going to be all right, and that like I said, people having different outlooks on things, and stigmatism of things of being that things that are presented to us in life. It's part of life, and addiction at that. I feel that me being out here, me being viewed by many people, that I'm helping people, and people might think that I don't care about myself and that I like being out here and stuff. I do not mind it. Like I said a moment ago before you put the mic on, I was in group homes and foster homes. I never really had one place to be. It was so. This is my life. This is where I am at this point in time. I know that I will someday have my own place. People understand that my point of view, like I said, everyone has different points of view of things depending on how they were raised and become product of their not a product of their environment. Though, um, understanding. There are people like I said, they care. I'm just waiting for housing.
Are
Being
you on
out
the?
here, I've saved many lives. I've been CPRing people. I've I've had tried from people from burning cars, traumatizing things, but makes me stronger.
Yeah.
I feel that me being out here, me just being patient, and people have their understanding, knowing that I don't understand. I have an idea of that way of how to live. I know how to do the daily things. It was I never really had my own home. Never had my own place to sit. This is my house. This is
Yeah.
my environment.
How old are you again?
I'm 38.
Okay, 38. So you kind of grew up in the 90s a little bit.
Yes.
90s, it was popping, bro, back in the day. You know,
I guess so. You
like
see that? Yes.
the
It's,
like the gang life and all that. I never got
mhm.
into gangs, but I remember that.
Yes.
You know,
I know. I know that.
did you ever get involved in that lifestyle?
Well, when I was 9 years old, I went to group homes and foster homes. And then 10, 11 years old, I went to and I was in a group home. Went to another group home. I got a felony when I was 10 because they said I broke a saguaro, but I did not do it. I know who did it, but I didn't say who did it
A
because,
cactus?
yeah,
Yeah.
a saguaro, and I didn't do it. And I went to a teen group home, and there was kids from all over the place,
Mm.
from California, from Phoenix,
Oh
from
wow.
Arizona. There was like people from like different gangs like
Yeah.
Sutrese, there's Norteños, there was the Brown Pride, there was people from Crips, there were Bloods, of course, there was,
Damn, it's popping in there, dude.
no, but I'm
Wow.
telling you, it was not, you call it popping or whatever words you like to use, but
Jeez.
later on, I went to, let me see, I went to other group homes, foster homes for a bit, things happened, went to another place. It's always gangs, all the gangs. Went to a camp, and that right there was a massive eye opener. Though I had been in those environments growing up, I lived on 29th Street growing up. I lived on over there, you say Bilby and Drexel. I lived on Bonnie, Masterson. Those are some like the pits of the hood out
Mm-hmm.
here. And me being around, being in trouble going to a teen group home when I was 11 almost, 10, being around those kids that people thought were, I look back, they think that they're bad and stuff and they need help and stuff. They're not bad, they're a product of their environment.
Mm-hmm.
I felt at home, I could say, when I was around those kids. Growing up, my parents, I got out of jail, he was doing all right, and stuff happened. And I didn't like to just be inside, I'd be out and about. And then I'd always be with my dad. He had a lowrider. He crashed it. My dad, my sister almost died. She made it, thank the Lord. And my mom, she changed. She was from Kentucky. Very nice woman. Very beautiful. She looked like Vanna White. And I mean it. She looked like Vanna White.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the price is right.
Yep. Yep. I
And
remember that.
mhm.
Damn. Do you
and
are they? When was the last time you seen them? Are they still with us or like?
well, my mother passed away while I was in prison. I
Okay.
didn't find out until I got out. Um,
Sorry to hear, brother.
yeah, I went to prison because I wouldn't comply with probation.
Same here.
I'm I said I have to be on about. I have to go do things. I don't want to be just like in one place. But you know, being out here, I'm learning. And when I get my own place, when it occurs, I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
Faithfully, you know,
How long
I,
has it been since you applied for housing?
um 3 weeks.
Oh,
I
okay.
keep on reapplying.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah, and
I'm glad to hear that. A lot of people I speak to, they just give up. Sometimes it's a long way, but it's good that you keep reapplying, bro. That shows that you want it.
yes,
Is do you battle with like currently like beans or G
Well,
some issues right now?
I have my back's messed up. It's
Mm-hmm.
been messed up for years. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
Maybe because like I said, I don't like to be in one place all the time. I like to
Mm-hmm.
be out and about and do
A
things.
lot of wear and tear in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see a lot of because I went to rehab before the beans came out, and one thing I noticed, I went in 2018, and when I got out, slowly started seeing them. And for people that have been smoking for a while, using them, they kind of slouch forward. Do you think it's due to kind of like being stuck or just on the nod for a bit, and then your body just forms that way, or is it like
Yes,
other? Okay, okay,
it's being almost like similar to being like when someone's in a coma and they get stuck like that and they
yeah,
get the or what's it called? There's a term for it. Um, I remember
sure.
what it's called. Or like when somebody gets a break, something in their leg is put in a casting and then it gets stuck like that and they gotta break it back in place.
Yeah, fracture, something like that.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no, no. It's
Or
I read
so
the
it kind
term
of
for it.
forms like that over time.
Yeah,
Okay.
they get stuck like this and then
Yeah.
well, before I went to prison, I smoked beans and I did a lot of drugs and I had gotten sober from heroin.
Mm-hmm.
I had been sober for about 2 years before I went to prison. Stayed sober. I went to prison. Didn't use. Um, and believe me, there's drugs in prison.
Straight up, dog. Yep.
Yeah, and
I only
I,
hit it 2 yard and it was still popping.
yeah,
Yep.
and I'll tell you what. Every time if I went from one place to another, I was always by the always next to the base dealer, seriously, and it was like they would just want to give me drugs. 'Cause I didn't do them. It's a trip, when you're in your environment where there's a lot of drugs everywhere, and you're trying to you are getting it right. I was getting it right, and you're doing what's correct. People want to give you drugs. When you don't take the drugs, they want to give you like um, everything else that you want. Like I like vitamins. I like the healthy stuff. I only ate like two candy, like really like 2 or 3 candy bars in a year and something that I was there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't eat stuff like that, and you know, people were really nice and helped me out. And
Yeah.
my thing was is I didn't get money on my books or anything like that, but I would get the things that I needed necessary,
Sure.
and people would give them to me. I would I would clean people's areas for them, and how to sew, so I'd make like pillows and customized things.
Yeah.
People liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Some of the most beautiful art and
yeah,
pieces just made from whatever was on the yard. It's beautiful, dog.
yeah.
Even down to people doing envelopes, all the way to making stuff out of the pants, the belts, Walkmans, Discmans, just some wild stuff. Flowers out of
Yeah, I was doing
wild
that
stuff.
juvenile.
Yeah.
I was making juvenile. I was making flowers and crosses
Yeah,
and
dog. It's so
things like
dope.
that. Yes.
I used to send some to, I think my mom and my nana for, I'd buy some from one of the homies and then just send it to my family for a little
Yes.
gift. That's
Yes.
awesome, bro. That's good. That's a good hustle, man.
It was cleaning and stuff, and I did a little bit of art, but that was personal. I
Sure.
draw things and some cool things I draw,
Yeah.
and yeah, it just come to mind. I wouldn't even think about what I was doing. I just started
It just
going at it.
comes out, huh?
Hmm.
That's so
You
cool,
look at
dude.
a piece and I bring it further like that.
Yeah.
You see other things, and they be like, "I see that. Whoa, that's cool."
Yeah.
And what else you see? And they're like, "Yeah, I see that too."
Did you like listening to music while you did art or just
Just
no music?
I'm not one. I understand that people listen to music. It puts them in a funk or a
Yeah.
way that they start being artistic. Like no, I just my mind.
Just natural, huh?
Yeah, I don't need music. I like music, but
Yeah.
I already have my own like I can't explain it.
Yeah,
My own
your own
rhythm.
vibe.
Yeah,
You're just on your own level. I
yeah.
love it, dog. So I guess I don't want to keep you too long.
Right.
So say for example you get granted housing tomorrow, how is life going to look for you? How do you think?
I
Considering
already know. I already know. I'm not perfect. Um, like you asked me a moment ago. I use? Yes.
mhm,
I have a regiment though because I'm not gonna get how do you say stuck. I'm not gonna do that. I'm out here. I smoke like 3 or 5 beans a day.
Mhm.
Sometimes a couple more, but I don't. That's my set thing because I have pain. I was on prescribed medication like morphine and Percocet and Xanax and gabapentin and salbenazepam, and those things for a minute. At one point, at the same time, doing everything, and I was strung out. And there was a point where I don't want it no more. I'm just like, I'm tired of this. I asked God to help me. I prayed and I had wished to become sober. And then I woke up one day and my whole life changed. And I did get sober. I could have went and picked up a whole nother script.
Mm.
And at that point in time, I was on some heavy narcotics.
Yeah.
But I finally got off of it. And when I did, I knew it wasn't me. It was me. It was me. God's with me. He's not apart from. He's with me. Think about the word apart.
Mm.
He's a part of me. He's with me. Well, anyways, dual perspective of looking at certain words and how they're said. But and so yeah, I got sober, and yeah, it was cool. I've gotten sober many times in my lifetime, over and over again. I realized, I don't use so much because of hurt and pain and things like that, but that's literally pain. Yes, I'm trying to understand the substance. Yes, wanting to know the if there's a different outcome, a different way, so that people might be able to have that other way, so they can get sober or be able to function or be able to be with like normality, functioning addicts. I've been going to AA since I was 12 or 13 years old, reading the Blue Book, studied before I did them, and it's just once too many, thousands never enough, they say.
Yep.
Yeah, but
That's so true,
I've
brother.
learned this though,
Mm.
a regiment, and if you're being real with yourself, and if you handle your prioritized, not only financing, I guess you can say,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Budget it out.
yeah,
Moderation.
money is not everything. It's not everything. It really is not. It's but living, truly being alive, and just loving yourself is what it is. You know, um, I'm part of enterprise slash, well, whatever you like to call it. We have a lot of money, lots of money. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we do good things with that money. We help out people. We people homes. We even just like, here you go, rent cars and things
Wow.
like that. Yeah. I didn't have I don't have parents in my birth certificate.
Mm-hmm.
It states that who my birth parents are, and but the Basuyaki tribe has always been there for me and had my back, and
They take care of their people, bro. I
yes,
love it.
yes, and so beyond that, it's like I go to certain stores and stuff. They give me cash back. They
Wow.
give me free things. They give me clothes. I go to swipe my card, and I'm like paying for it. It says it's in charge of nothing. You need to take your items and leave. It says you go. I'm like swiping it again. Sir, okay, go ahead, take yourself. I'm like, okay, yeah, like that.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Respect.
it is. Nice. Yeah, I like it. Yes, no respect. You said when I truly people think when I'm respecting myself, which I always do. I don't. I have a regiment, and it doesn't make it right though. But I don't know too much about the blues. I'm still learning about some
Me
some
too,
of the
brother.
things, and
Me too.
you know, and I've done it all. But
Would you say sorry for interrupting.
you're cool.
Would you say the grasp of the blues is stronger than black for
The
you?
grasp.
Yeah, like the addiction,
I
the
can't
habit.
say that it is or is not because I ultimately have the power, and like I said moments ago, the way, the truth, and the light.
Mm-hmm.
It's It's what it is. It's nothing. All things, when it comes to that, do not have relevancy to me. There's always going to be something else. I know that I can get sober. I know that there's other alternatives. I know there's other things. But, I got to know. And me doing research and studying them and finding out where this started at, why, how come, how it became a part of, how it became a part of culture and stuff, and society. And I see, I have a bird. Oh, that's I have a bird in there. But anyways,
Morning, bro. How are you? Oh, I interviewed you a long time ago. I interviewed you a long time ago. How you been, brother? You okay? All right, bro. Good. Yes,
good morning.
Good seeing you, man.
Anyways, yeah, when I get my own place, I'm not perfect. No, there'll be times where I'm going to do things, and it'll be a reflection. And I'm not going to continue to do those things every day. They say relapse is part of recovery. It's if you recover. You cannot relapse and say, oh man, they're doing and continue. That's a cracker. Cannot do that. If you are true with yourself and you step up and you really care, you're going to continue to live your life. You're going to leave that there, and it's like it never happened. But if you you continue to, you destroy yourself, and you diminish those things that were given to you, those gifts, then you're ignorant. You don't care. You don't deserve it. It's like people use need housing, things like that. Addiction. They may not know about how to know of that lifestyle, but never really had it, and they get it. I don't understand. People care, and they don't want people out here. People understand that that people out here, and they know that there's a will, and there's a way. In that way, people are living even when being out here the best they can. And in that way, ever so, when you're being true to yourself, you will see the light. And it will be ever so. And that's, what it always has been, it will be. And some people disagree with that. Think that, atheists and stuff like that. But John 3:17, he says it all. And that's why people didn't like Jesus. They didn't like him. Because he was different. He wasn't of the world. He wasn't with the world. He was, he came here for the world. And ever so to hear that and say, who's this man? Ever so it's like this. He had a pure mind. He knew. And ever so he went with that. And he was very blessed. His parents, ever so, angels presenting to them things and telling them, guiding them, keeping them safe. Trip and crucified. I'm gonna do some research about that kind of stuff, about people being like, they used to burn people and they used to crucify them and that kind of stuff. I want to know why. It goes beyond what we were told. I know this, but ever so, yeah. I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
And when I do, we get my own place. That'll be great.
It'll happen, dog. It's gonna be nice for you, brother.
Yes, I'm gonna be nice to myself. I'm out here. Yeah, I do hurt. I do have pain. I smoke blues. It's not like I like being out here. It's not that I dislike it. It's what it is, and I have faith. Well, I know I'll have my own place. But, yeah.
Have you heard of the Gospel Rescue Mission?
Yes, I've been there.
You been there? Okay. Is it a good program?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, one of my friends was asking me about that place. So
I'm stretching out. Do I take it if I don't?
Yeah.
It burns so bad on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. If anybody watching wants to like help with like donations or anything, do you got like a Cash App or anything like that so they can send you?
I don't.
No. Okay.
I need to do something like that. I thought about
Yeah.
that. I know there's people
Straight
that would
up.
help me out, and it goes into my mind like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's real easy to make too. So if you ever make one, just I'll give you my number. Just text me or call me, and I
okay,
can put it on your video. That way people could send you donations or just to help you out.
yeah, that'd be great.
So that'd be cool, man. All right, brother. Well, thank you for talking to me, man.
What's
You're
your name,
awesome.
sir?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah. Daniel. Yeah.
Uh, your your last name, if you don't mind,
Hopefully, I'll see you down the road so we can do an update on your new pad.
right? I like how you say that very, very, what's that word called? Like it's,
If any of your friends see this or family out there, do you want to send a message to them?
they already know.
Okay.
I care, I love, and thank you for your prayers, thoughts, and for your faithfully knowing that everything will be all right,
Yes, sir.
as it is. Well, ever more so in time. Love you guys.
All right. Thank you, man. Here's a little bag. Almost forgot to give it to you. There's like socks and shit.
All right, thank
Some
you.
snacks, some hand wipes and stuff.
Nice.
So